I don't know if I read this name right. Anyway, it's the African
Cebu.
story.
Yeah, I would have said
Uh,
Cebu.
yeah, but the word Cebu in Laos, it would mean Cebu in Laos would mean the soap. The way that I write it.
Oh.
Yeah, this one, Cebu,
Mm.
it means soap.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know because this story I got it from the website called Book Dash, and it's the African story, and it's on the Creative Commons license, so we are free to use the content.
Yeah, what is that? That's an app that you can download on. Is it an Android application? Do you know?
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't get that far, but yeah, that's what I was hoping. So
Yes.
you have
So
it
there are
downloaded.
two website that two application that I use for this. One is Book Dash and one is Let's Read.
Let's read.
Yes. And Let's Read, you can choose like Lao and English and any other language. There are plenty of that story that been translated in many Asian language as well. I only check out the English and Lao, so I don't know much about other language. But Book Dash is more like I don't know the variety of the language. Yeah, so I only select the English one for Book Dash. Okay, so these are my big brother's blue shoes. So knee man, this is knee man. Curb, this is shoe. Ai nhai mean big brother. Ai nhai means
Yay.
big brother. ของค่อย my my ของข่อยอ้ายสบู่ so สบู่นี่แมนเกิบใหญ่เอ้ย sorry นี่แมนเกิบอ้ายใหญ่ของข่อยอ้ายสบู่
Oh, so like I so Anya is big brother, but I Sabu is just like brother Sabu.
Yeah, that's right,
Is
that's
that
right. And
okay?
then you have the word also my here as well ของข่อย
Konkoi.
yes, this is shoe and this one is big brother, big brother, and then his name here, Aisabu. So when you got someone's name in Laos, like you, Ian, you look maybe younger than me, so I just call you name, Ian.
Mm.
And then if I met Sang A, who is older than me, I would say, Sang A, Sang A,
Mm.
because we always use pronoun in front of the name. So depending on the age, the seniority, so it can be I,
I
Ui for sister, I for brother, or it can be Lung, like uncle, Lung, Pa, Lung, Lung Ian, Pa Sang A, Pa Win. Okay, for example. So we always use on the pronoun in front of the name of a person, for example. And then, yeah, like this one is I Sabu, Bung Me, look what I can do. Koi I can สามารถ can สามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้ so what 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 can you do เฮ็ดหยังได้เฮ็ด means do หยัง what and like ได้ is like complete so เฮ็ดหยังได้เจ้าเฮ็ดหยังได้แด what can you do so for example if you want to say เจ้าเฮ็ดหยังได้แด what can you do what can you do can you do เจ้าสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้ okay so เฮ็ดหยังได้ is like what can you do so you can also change the subject here and in this one is like more like affirmative เบิ่งแม่ข ค่อยสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้ตอนใส่เกิบคู่นี้ when I'm in them ตอน means when I wear this pair of shoe ตอนใส่เกิบคู่นี้
So the don't. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah,
Yeah, the don't say gup kuni. Like gup is shoe, but
when I wear
cool
kuni
kuni is that like I don't understand
means
kuni.
this pair.
This pair, okay,
Yeah.
kuni.
So kuni this pair of shoe.
Okay.
เกิบคู่นี้ yes
And sorry, I had one question about that. Bung me. Is that a particle? Bung me.
เบิ่งแม่อ๋อ this one right
Yeah, that's
เบิ่ง
it.
แม่ is like look alone means only like the word เบิ่ง it only means look or watch but when
Watch, yeah.
เบิ่งแม่ it's more like a persuasive let's watch let's
Okay,
look
okay.
yeah so it's like more persuasive is it right the word persuasive yeah it's like you ask someone
It's
to get
persuasive.
something
Oh, okay. So it's like, yeah, like let's
Yeah.
do something like bung me.
yes so we have this word is like let's look but we have different way to say let's the word let's so in this sense for example just like it's like what the requesting word or yeah persuasive let's look เบิ่งแม่ค่อยสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้ตอนใส่เกิบคู่นี้ค่อยสามารถ mean can แข่งรถแข่ง means race and then รถ means car ค่อยสามารถแข่งรถค่อยสามารถแข่งรถบางครั้ง sometimes ค่อยยังสามารถยัง means still or it can means yet still and even depending on the context of what you use ค่อยยังสามารถแข่งกับหมา with dog กับ means with dog หมาจอมกระโดด mean bouncy or jump but then กระโดด means bounce or jump but then bouncy here it's more like you call a nickname for a dog a character of a dog that is like to jump or like to bounce so it's bouncy right so you put the word จอมกระโดด it means like something of an expert in doing something so when we use this จอมso จอมกวน for example someone who is really a jerk at school sorry to give this example but yeah like someone who always like how to say prank others yeah you can say จอมกวนเอียนจอมกวนจังซี่ for example what other word I can think of it oh I can't think of anything now but then when you use this one with adjective it could be but it's not all adjective that can be used with this word okay so ของพวกเขาโอเคของพวกเขา ours so when you look at the structure of the sentence when you mix the Lao I don't know if you quite confuse it or not when mixed with the English one because the order of the word is not kind of like literate like in English right
Yeah. Well, actually, I can read Lao, so I've gone through all
Really?
that I've gone through all that confusion already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I just gonna remove this so we can do the clean reading again. Okay. บางครั้งข้อยยังสามารถแข่งกับหมาจอมกระโดดของพวกเขาด้วยเกิบของสบู่ข้อยชนะทุกครั้ง so with boost shoes yeah this one with
ด้วย
so ด้วย with this word the word with it has ด้วย and กับ right
Yeah.
กับ
Yeah.
yeah but with ด้วย is usually begin of the sentence when you say something with something at the beginning of the sentence
Oh, okay.
yeah ด้วยเกิบของสบู่ with boost shoes ค่อยชนะชนะ means win and ทุกครั้ง every time quite straightforward for this one ด้วยเกิบของสบู่ค่อยชนะทุกครั้ง
เพราะฉะนั้นทุก sorry.
yes ค่อยชนะทุกครั้
ทุ
ง
กครั้ง
ด้วยเกิบของสบู่ค่อยชนะทุกครั้ง I win every time wait ทากอนทากอน straight wait ทากอน
ทากอน Oh, I don't know. Does that mean to wait? To wait?
wait yes wait
ทากอน Okay.
ทากอนเด้อทาเบิดหนึ่ง we have different they say ทาเบิดหนึ่ง
ทากอนเด้อ wait please.
yeah that's right wait please ทากอนเด้อ
or like ทากอนแน่ wait pretty please.
ทาคอยแน่เด้อทาคอยแน่เด้อwait a few seconds ทาเบิดหนึ่งทาเบิดหนึ่ง wait a minute
Okay.
ยังมีอีกสิ่งหนึ่งยังมี there is still อีกสิ่งหนึ่ง one more thing so I translate this one first ยังมีอีกสิ่งหนึ่งให้ข่อยพาเจ้าเบิง to let me show you พา means to take you to see okay ถ้าก่อนยังมีอีกสิ่งหนึ่งให้ข่อยพาเจ้าเบิงเด้อ
Okay.
anything
In the particle like duh, is that like
it's
I don't know how would you I always get confused like the like I guess please Would
yes
that what okay.
it's more like a please but then you usually use it at the end of sentence where it's affirmative sentence that it can be used
This just shows politeness, right? Too. Is that
like บอกข่อยแดเด้อ tell me please tell me please tell me บอกข่อยแดเด้อเจ้าสิสอนอีกบ่ would you teach again บอกข่อยแดเด้อเวลาเรียนtell me the study time so the is more like yeah I would say it's like car or crop in Thailand
Oh, okay.
it's similar to that car and sometimes the word บอกข่อยแดเด้อ you can also mix แดเด้อbut more when you say แดเด้อ it's more like a request but when you say like ให้ข่อยพาเจ้าเบิงเด้อ it's just like a normal affirmative sentence nothing request Okay, maybe it's quite difficult for me to explain this as well, but then let's see if we see something around this again, and I
that's right.
go to that. Yes. เบิ่งข่อยเต้น ข่อย me. We have the same word for even is subject of object. เบิ่งข่อยเต้น let me dance. Watch me dance. และหมุนโต and spin หมุนโต spin is to หมุน เบิ่งข่อยเต้น และหมุนโต เบิ่งข่อยตีลังกา ตีลังกา cartwheel กลับไปกลับมากลับไปกลับไปกลับมา means over and over. Go ไป means to go, right? And ma to come. If the word by itself, this is what it means. Kap in this sense, in this context, is not gonna be mean with, but it would be to return.
Return, yeah.
Yeah.
So also that whole like kind of like noun phrase kind of mean, can you kind of translate it into cartwheel?
Sorry?
Like you have the English word cartwheel, but I'm just saying that whole like sorry, dilanga gapai gapma. That's that whole thing, cartwheel. Is that what you mean?
The cartwheel means only Lanka.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right.
The word cartwheels means Sri Lanka. So กลับไปกลับมา means over and over. Yes, กลับไปกลับมา means over and over. ตีลังกา means the action for cartwheel. But then the word cartwheel by alone as a noun, law, it means law. You know that the cartwheel that we push is not not action. But in this context, it's an action of him doing the cartwheel, so it's called ตีลังกา เบิ่งข่อยตีลังกากลับไปกลับมา
เบิ่งข่อย like bang, like watch me do a cartwheel over and over.
Actually, yeah, you're right. เบิ่งข่อยสามารถ actually you have the word สามารถ here as well. เบิ่งข่อยสามารถตีลังกากลับไปกลับมา Yeah, I omit the word can. เบิ่งข่อยสามารถตีลังกากลับไปกลับมา Yeah.
Oh, I see. I just realized that you're translating the English story, and I know you did tell that. You told that to us before we started. It just clued into me. I thought we were going backwards.
I do the translation for this, but then yeah, you're right that I forgot to, I omit the word สามารถ ข่อยสามารถข่อยเป็นลิง I'm a monkey. Ling, monkey. ข่อยเป็น is like a verb to be. ข่อยเป็นลิง เบิ่งแม look เบิ่งแมข่อยห้อยหัวลงได้ to hang means to ห้อย
Okay.
Upside down. Down, the word ลง here ลง means down. To upside, it's just like ข่อยห้อยหัว the word upside is like ปีน but in this context I wouldn't use this one. I just like I hang my head down. So sometimes you cannot literally translate, but you have the actual word that people use. เบิ่งแม่ค่อยห้อยหัวลงได้ so I can
Hua.
หัว
Hua. Hua. Is that head? Sorry.
yes
Oh, okay. Okay.
means
So hua. Hua.
hang my head
Okay.
quite straightforward in the term of the language right I just hang my head down
Yeah, I know it's
yeah
Lao's very challenging to like even if you're reading Lao, you try to translate to English to try and maybe understand a little better. Sometimes it's impossible.
yes sometimes literate translation it doesn't make sense so
Yeah.
just have some I think this is pretty much the same to many language although I don't know any other language but I think anything can be lost in the translation right
Yeah. I always found Lao to be particularly more challenging because there's not a whole lot of like dictionaries out there. At least so sometimes it makes it challenging to like if you don't understand some words in the sentence, it's kind of difficult to even find out what they mean because yeah
to learn Lao I think the basic is that you know the structure for present tense what present tense, past tense, and future tense, and then you can survive. That's only 3 tenses. Is in terms of grammar, it's not very, very complicated. But in terms of the nuance of the language, like how this is used for what, it just have to get into the practice and the real conversation, and then you will see what kind of like sense that they use, and then sometimes literate translation it doesn't work. Many books can explain like can explain the kind of like the structures, but then the way how to use on those particles that you mentioned, it's very hard even me for Lao to explain how to use that there.
Yeah.
But let's see as we go, and then you can always ask about that. Okay, let me just read this again. ค่อยเป็นลิงเบิ่งแมค่อยห้อยหัวลงได้เบิ่งค่อยกระโดดจัมป์และจับดวงเดือนจับ means to catch the moon ดวงเดือนเบิ่งค่อยกระโดดและจับดวงเดือน
so jap is to catch.
Yes.
And then I guess dong duan is the moon.
ดวงเดือน ดวง
sorry duan dong duan.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm mispronouncing the first one. Duang duan.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
ดวงเดือนเบิ่งค่อยกระโดดและจับดวงเดือนนี่เด้ here นี่เด้ลองใส่เบิ่งแม่ลอง means to try ใส่in this sense means wear and then demon we skip the word them เบิ่งแม่ลองใส่เบิ่งแม่and this one is just not เบิ่ง in this sense it doesn't mean watch.
Yeah, I was just looking at it like
no it doesn't mean this so we usually use this one with try to see. I would explain this try to see. Yeah, so when you try so you can see right
yeah
so it's straightforward in term of the sense right ลองใส่ลอง try put and see เบิ่งแม่
so people actually say that in Laos, like
Yeah, it's common when you try something. For example, if you try on the shirt, right? ลองใส่เสื้อตัวนี้เบิ่งแม่ Okay, try on this shirt, right? Try on this shirt. We would say ลองใส่เสื้อตัวนี้เบิ่งแม่ So เบิ่งแม่ is for you to try on something and to see, to look. So ลองใส่ means to try to wear, right? เสื้อ means shirt. ตัวนี้ mean this shirt. ลองใส่เสื้อตัวนี้เบิ่งแม่ ลองใส่เสื้อตัวนี้เบิ่งแม่ So try on this shirt and see. So you can always skip underline here เสื้อตัวนี้ you เสื้อ shirt. You can always ลองใส่เกิบคู่นี้เบิ่งแม่ ลองใส่ส่ง to wear this pant, try on this pant เบิ่งแม่ ลองใส่หมวกตัวนี้เบิ่งแม่ Okay, let's try on this hat. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's what I just been marking your handwriting.
So you can always replace the word, the objective here to try. You can always can even replace with car. ลองรถนี้เบิ่งแม่
Oh, car. Oh, truck. Oh, you could say
test drive, right? ลองขับ test drive ลองขับรถนี่ขับรถ means to drive a car.
Oh.
So you change like ลองขับ to test drive รถนี้แม่ ลองขับรถนี้เบิ่งแม่
Oh, ลองขับรถนี้เบิ่งแม่
ลองขับรถนี้เบิ่งแม่ or you can say เจ้าสามารถลองได้ No, you can try this.
Oh, you can try. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can try it. Okay, if you want to say you can try it. เจ้าลองได้เด้อ or you can say เจ้าลองเบิ่งแม่ So this two means you can try. You can try. เจ้าลองได้เด้อ You can try. But this one เจ้าลองเบิ่งแม่ is more like persuasive. Like, oh, why don't you just try? Along this line. So let's try and see. Let's try and see for the second one. The first one เจ้าลองได้เด้อ เจ้าลองได้เด้อ So if you are a shop assistant, for example, and someone is watching, and then เจ้าลองได้เด้อ ลองเสื้อตัวนี้ได้เด้อ
So that's like จะลองได้เด้อ like try it on, or like if you said
yes,
จะลองสามารถ you can try it on, right?
Yes. But you know the word สามารถ in Lao, when you say it, it's quite formal.
I always wondered about that actually.
Yeah, it's quite formal, and then we usually don't use it in a verbal context in speaking.
So it's more of a written thing.
Yeah, that's right. It's more like a written. So
yeah, because I know like
to the shop. เอ้ยลองได้เด้อ We will say, เอ้ยลองได้เด้อ Or you can ask, ไอ้ลองได้บ่ Can I try? But you would when we say in Laos, we usually use pronoun like I said. ไอ้ลองได้บ่ Instead of ข่อยลองได้บ่ if you talk to a younger person. Or you can say น้องลองได้บ่เอ้ยลองได้บ่
I see. I don't come.
ไอ้ลองได้เด้อ So you can try, brother. เอ้ยลองได้เด้อ
Oh, but like for a question, like if you ask someone like I knowing die ball, like can I try it on?
Yeah, that's right. You can say like that. ไอ้ลองได้บอ ไอ้ลองได้บอ means can I try on?
Or even look politer, I long die border. Or is that going too far?
Can change into ไอ้ลองเบิ่งเด้อไอ้ลองเบิ่งแม่ brother you can try on let's try on ไอ้ลองเบิ่งแม่ so yeah you can try oh it's okay here another example of long try ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้ลองโอเคได้แดง yeah this is whoa this is quite ลองเบิ่งว่า see what you can do this first underline here ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้แดง so this is what it means see what you can do but to see here to see by itself so in this sense it's more like you try to think right try to see so you have the word long in front of it try to see
Yeah, okay. That's it.
try to see ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้แดง กับเกิบพิเศษของสบู่กับเกิบพิเศษของสบู่กับ mean with
Hi, Daddy.
Excuse me. Sorry, that's my daughter. Off you go. Off you go. So in the sentence you use sama just because it's written
yeah let me just say ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้แด่กับเกิบพิเศษของสบู่ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าสามารถเฮ็ดหยังได้แด่กับสามารถ is more written yes and it's had can here that's why I put it to make it easy to understand ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าเฮ็ดหยังได้แด่ we can also skip it we can also skip the word สามารถ as well ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าเฮ็ดหยังได้แด่กับเกิบพิเศษของสบู่ we can also skip that in spoken language
yeah that's it it's such a good point to see because I was always so confused that there was two ways to say the same thing but no one ever explained to me that one's more written as opposed to more spoken so that's very helpful
when I do Lao101 is usually do like I was so concerned whether people would say oh I teach you wrong things in this and that but then so that's why I always put it like in a formal way but then in spoken language okay in spoken language the word samat here I'm sorry
into butter
the word samat here we even change it to see ลองเบิ่งว่าเจ้าสิเฮ็ดหยังได้แด่ see means will
oh will yes
yeah see means will so like if in spoken word we will say เบิ่งดูลองเบิ่งดูเจ้าสิเฮ็ดหยังได้แด่okay this is ลองเบิ่งดูเจ้าสิเฮ็ดหยังได้แดง ลองเบิ่งดูเจ้าเสียดอย่างได้แด่กับเกิบพิเศษของสบู่ yeah so it's a shorten ลองเบิ่งดู try let's see ลองเบิ่งดู let's see yep
Oh, so but you're saying like C, even though C still like will, it still kind of means roughly the same thing. Like you can see what you can do, see what you can do.
yeah
Like you'll
What-
see what you can do in this shoot, right?
yeah that's right what will you be able to do with it yeah it's a future but we don't use it as a future เจ้าเสียดอย่างได้แด่ let's see what you can do confusing
Uh, uh, Jiao Si, hit yan.
yeah
It's like let's, like it's future, so it's like will, like the way that I'm interpreting it, like like okay, so see what you can do when you will try this
yeah,
on.
that's right
So yeah, no, it makes sense, but
and the particle like I just talk about the particle there the word sometimes people say nah in spoken
Nah.
yeah
yeah,
in written it's more like a more like there but then spoken we use the word nah instead
I know nah. But no, I never it was just interesting here just to say that, because there more like spoken and there, or sorry, there written more like written, and nah it's like something more like spoken. So it's really cool because I never heard anyone compare the two like that before. So sorry.
So there nah is the same and then the no is also the same the particle so it's like please but no here is more formal so
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard no before.
no yeah but the word the is more common
Yeah,
but you okay it depends on like the word no sometimes people in the north quite often using it so ơi đây nữa help me please so ơi đây help me so ơi đây nữa it's more emphasized so ơi đây đó there do there no it's a it sounds simple but it's confusing in a way but just use it if you can rarely go wrong with Lao language it's quite
no. Yeah, no, in the north, when you say the north, like oh, what am I thinking of? What's that place?
Luang Prabang.
Yes. So they speak, I guess they have like their own kind of the way they talk. I've never heard I've read about it. I've never actually heard anybody speak it.
Okay.
So I hear they pronounce things differently, like as opposed to like the Jan.
Yes.
But I've never heard the difference. I'm just so interested when you said that.
One of the most common or most profound things that we know that is the difference is like when you said pai with the sala I, this one. So this is pai, sala I for I pai. Pai means who. So in the general Lao or central Lao, we would say pai, but the same word and the same meaning. But when the people spoken in Luang Prabang, they would say per. Yeah. So the sound I here, is become sound.
Oh wow.
ไปหาเพอ ไปซะเด้อ เจ้าไปเซอ
yeah,
ร์
that's really cool.
เจ้าไปใส่เจ้าไปเซอร์
So is that just for like so I don't mean to like get you off topic, but is it just kind of for certain words, or they tend to transform that like I into
no, it's not a possessive word. It's just like the word same meaning, but the word the way that they read sala I in the north, they would sound different from the word I. They change to so means
but
I, they would go like pai here means who, but they would say
Yeah.
per. The tone is different per.
Oh no, I see it.
Yeah. So
Okay, that's interesting.
so as you just asked, right? You heard in people in the accent in different part of Lao, they read different and sound different. And we have many other language, other word that sometimes I have to try to understand as well when I go to the north. But teach here is only mainly the central, the central, the standard Lao language. Okay, that's the end.
Oh yeah,
On the
great.
object here,
That's really great.
เกิบเสื้อ
Shoot.
ทรงขาแพงเสื้อซ่อน
Oh, shorts is song.
ทรง I think I have this one of the on one of the episode for yeah for clothes.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Yeah เกิบเสื้อทรงผ้าเสื้อซ่อนเสื้อซ่อน means to underneath. Yep, so the shirt that underneath. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I haven't finished this for the karaoke, but then I kind of like put the summarize, not a summarize, but talking about these shoes. So เกิบคู่นี้ this pair of shoe เกิบคู่นี้สีแดงเกิบสบู่เปื้อนหลาย Blue shoes are very dirty เปื้อน
Okay.
เปื้อน very means หลาย เกิบสบู่เปื้อนหลาย or if it's not dirty but nice and clean, you can say เกิบสบู่สะอาด means clean งาม means beautiful nice ดี means good. But then when สะอาดงามดี is kind of like I don't know how to explain this. It's not a rhyme word, but then it's a common word. สะอาดงามดี nice and clean.
Nice and clean, squeaky clean.
สะอาดงามดี I want the shoes like สบู่ want ค่อยอยาก I want ค่อยอยาก want อยากได้ ได้ means to get อยากได้ you want to get เกิบอยากได้ means want to get.
Did they also say mark? Koi mark. Like for
mark.
what?
Mark means like.
Oh, that's right.
But the word like in this sense, the shoes like สบู่ like this sense it means คือ but คือ in this sense it doesn't mean like, it means to similar like or same as similar like or same as.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
คอย
one
อยากได้
in
แต่
this
ก็
context it means
เอ
same
อ
as.
okay.
Yeah. Same as คอยอยากได้เกิบคือของสบู่ของสบู่ means belong to สบู่ของ to belong คอยอยากได้เกิบคือของสบู่คอยอยากได้เกิบคือของสบู่เจ้าซื้อเกิบคู่นี้เท่าใด to ซื้อ means to buy เกิบคู่นี้เกิบคู่นี้ so this pair of shoe but if you remove the pair of shoe the underline word here you can like change it with เจ้าคือซื้อเสื้อนี้เท่าใด you can change to shirt for example เจ้า
Oh,
เสื้อ
yeah.
นี้เท่าใด and for short for example เจ้าซื้อส่งนี้เท่าใด
เจ้าเจ้าเสือมั่ว มือนี่ Does that?
what is it
มั่ว
เสื้อ
มือนี่
เสื้อ
do I pronounce it wrong?
เสื้อ shirt เสื้อ
Oh, so yeah, sure. เสื้อ
เจ้าซื้อเสื้อนี้เท่าใด how much is this shoe okay how much is this shoe เกิบคู่นี้เท่าใด
อืม
เกิบ
คนนี้
คู่นี้เท่าใด
เท่าใด
so this pair of shoe how much เสื้อตัวนี้เท่าใด okay how much is this shirt so you put the noun in front of it เสื้อตัวนี้เท่าใด how much is this shirt เกิบคู่นี้เท่าใด
นี่เท่าใด It's cheap. ถูก right?
ถูกหลายถูกหลายบ่แพงดอก not too expensive บ่แพงดอก you know what and so say that บ่แพงดอกบ่แพงดอกถูกๆ cheap very cheap ถูกๆ I think the story is the end yeah so this is the end of the story any questions for this
or are you going to be like putting it up on your site so we can look at it again?
Yes
Or once you finish your, I guess you're going to do the karaoke, right? The karaoke.
Yeah I will do the karaoke and I will put this up on that one I think I will put the one of those recorded session and also the one where I will do the clean reading
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah, this is really wonderful. I was so excited that when you sent out the message that you were gonna start doing this. This is wonderful. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Really, it's great.
Yes I haven't heard from you Sang-e today let me just open up the screen Sang-e you're really quiet today I can't hear you have to unmute Sang-e
Oh, can you hear me now? Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I was really challenged today. However, I am learning and I watched you carefully. So when I review, I will get more than I had now. The reason why is I couldn't write down your script fast, so it took time. If I write down only sound, then I cannot memorize. As I said before, I'm a visual person. I have to write down real letters. So, but once you post this one, I can copy and then I can digest better.
Yes. I hope I don't go too fast for this one. But I find that you know, I really struggle what to teach today. But I've been preparing this kind of like the context of the story because I want to make it more like a usable context.
Yeah.
When I write my own sentences, feel like it doesn't give a sense of the context to the situation. So I think putting up the story.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah. So you don't be surprised that it become more like children or childish.
No, actually, the content itself is very simple, and then I can utilize that sentences for everywhere.
So
that's good.
So when I put in this one in the story context, I think if we have the class like this, it will kind of like giving a better sense of how the language is structured. And then you asked many difficult questions today.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, guys, I've been studying Lao for wow, more than a year. I haven't been focusing on it lately, so yeah, I kind of when I first started learning, I got like beat up because I had to learn how to write and I had to like understand people talking to me. So I kind of got it, but I'm a little out of practice. So yeah, I apologize if I ask questions that are a little probably beyond the scope of
But you already have like more basic Lao already, right? You learned before.
Yeah. But again, I haven't had much practice like reading. Like I have a textbook which it's kind of like a little above me. Where this is simple, but yet it's really good practice because, like I said, it's hard to find appropriate reading material for like someone who's learning it as another language. So there's not a lot out there.
Kang A has a lot of materials.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that she is very serious learning about it.
No, yeah, I am serious. But actually, this class is very good way of challenging.
Yes, just ask anytime during the class. We just make it more how to be conversation or like a conversation, so that we get.
Can I send the email if I have of course a lot of questions, if I'm able to ask some more questions specifically?
Sure.
Okay.
But it will take time, okay? I don't know. That's why
no problem.
Yes, but I will get your information and then put out as a content to it. And thank you all for joining today.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting
you. Yeah.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock now in Laos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. I'll look forward to the next class. So I'll keep an eye out.
Great. That's great. Okay. Thank you.
So next class will be next will be Thursday.
On Thursday. Yes.
Okay. So now you are Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's it.
So it will be the same time, right? Saturday, same time.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
For the Thursday one, once I will put up the link there on this video. Okay. Right. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.